Now, I didn't put up the titles for this one, but you know what it is. Start, bench, cut. We're going to go into a couple of them right now. I wish I might need to. Okay. We're just going to go ahead and dip on over. I got 3 fragrances here. We're about to go into all 3 of these. The first one is going to be Turathi Blue from Afnan. The second one is going to be Bronzinite from Maison Alhambra. And the third one is going to be Pisa from the Lattafa Pride line. Now, let's discuss it. For those who don't know and might not be familiar, every single one of these fragrances is playing on the Bvlgari Tygar DNA. Some of them are going to be doing a little bit more of a twist, but for the most part, the one thing that they're all going to have in common is a lot of that grapefruit in the opening. Regardless of how they play the twist on the grapefruit, it's a lot of grapefruit in the opening, a lot of woods in the dry down. Very much so a woody, fresh fragrance. But there are subtle differences between all 3, and we're here to discuss them. Let me know what y'all think down in the chat. We're about to tap into it. The first one that we're going to go over is going to be Turathi Blue from Afnan. Beautiful fragrance. Now, this one, jeez Louise. This one is very nice. Grapefruit, but you have a very nice oriental spice with this one. And this is going to be the main difference between this one and these other 2. This one has a very nice oriental side to it. So you do have to be a fan of somewhat like that fresh, spicy aspect of it. But if you enjoy that, then what you will notice with this fragrance is that you get the same grapefruit. You have a slight different spice, but it still leans somewhat fresh, spicy. It's not earthy in my opinion. It's going to be very much so an inviting spice that you get. Somewhat has a soapy complexion in the backdrop of this one as well, while it maintains a very nice light woody profile that you get in the opening, that as you start to transition just shines a lot more. Now, that shit is beautiful. Now, the second fragrance that is still going to be doing that same DNA is Bronzinite, and this one right here is clean. It's simple. This one's straight to the point. I'm not gonna lie to you. This one might be one of the more closer ones. Pressurized atomizer. Now, this one is still going to be doing that same thing, but without that fresh spicy mix. This one doesn't lean a little bit more into the spice one. This one leans as much into a clean grapefruit that you can get. This one, whereas this one somewhat has like a very basic grapefruit quality about itself, this one has a little bit more of a designer-esque grapefruit about itself. Somewhat more of like a clean shavings instead of just the actual grapefruit juice itself. Still has that soapy complexion to it as well. And it also has a very nice woody balance to it. Now, the one thing about this one that I'm going to say is taken away, this one right here, is even though it has that fresh spicy aspect in the opening, this one is far more clean than Bronzinite. It doesn't have that same syntheticness about itself. And then lastly, Pisa. Pisa is going to be the most expensive one out of all of them, fam. Pizza is going to be the most expensive one out of all of them. But this one's going to be the most fun to love. Out of all 3 of them, this one's going to be the most naturalistic grapefruit out of all 3 of these fragrances. Also, this one is going to be much more straight to the point in really focusing on the grapefruit, the woods in the dry down, and a very nice, clean, soapy, like I'm talking about luxury hotel bar soap. Like this one really does a great job of what it does when it maintains that that soapy complexion. Because where this one has the spices and the soap. The soap kind of dies down, and the spices becomes a main player in this one. Where this one really does focus very much so on the three things: the grapefruit, the soap, and the woods. Clean, in my personal opinion. Start, bench, cut. Let's talk about it. Let me know down in the chat. I want to see what are we looking at here. Put me in the game, coach. Let's get it. Heard good things about all three. I have Turathi Blue and loved it. Used it Monday and Tuesday. There we go. Okay, we got one. Bezo, what we saying? Start Mason, bench Lattafa, cut our mouth. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. So let me know, Bezo. Is it the spices that's in the Turathi Blue that you don't like? Like, I want to know what it is. Let me know down in the chat, fam. You got to keep me posted on that. Let's see. Bo, hey, oh my God. Chat fam, I appreciate you for stopping by. Will Turathi has legs. It lasts on me. Hey, for real. That's the one thing. So I know how I'm going to rank mine. When it comes to performance with all three of these, Turathi Blue definitely takes the cake. Turathi Blue lasts all day, damn near on skin. I mean, on clothes, next day as well. Like, Turathi Blue is going to last, and most of the time it's going to be the woods and the grapefruit that you get on next day with this one. This one right here has a little bit more of an average performance, 6 to 8 hours, so it's not really going to be the same projection, the same feeling that you get in a Turathi Blue. And this one right here is going to be in between that average range as well, but a little bit more high. I'm going to say like 7 to 9 hours. This one has the ability to last on skin, and I mean on clothes, and I really think that it's because of that spice, the woods, and the emphasis on that combination right there. For me personally, I'm looking to start Pisa because, again, the way it has that grapefruit, the clean, bro, I'm talking about clean. You don't have to let this one sit there to build up. This fragrance is clean. And if I had to recommend a fragrance, like if I had to recommend one of these three fragrances as a blind buy for somebody, hey, Mo, I need a good fragrance, kind of want something fresh. That's all I know. I just want something fresh. Can you help me out? If I had to recommend one of these three, it's going to be Pisa. Mainly because, again, this one is going to be a little bit more for my fragrance connoisseurs. You know what I'm saying? You got to know what that oriental spice is going to do to you. When you put it on, it's going to make you feel like a fresh prince of Dubai up in this bit. You know what I'm saying? Whereas this one, it's just everybody. It don't matter how basic, how big time you want to feel. This one right here just works. So my starter fragrance for sure is going to be Pisa. Now, I'm a big fan of the spices. I'm not going to hold you. And I would like to think that in most people's collection, a fragrance like Turathi Blue, that's going to be that star. That's going to be that person that comes off the bench. Turathi Blue is really like a fragrance like a Lil Will, Jamal Crawford, you know what I'm saying? 6 Man of the Year type of fragrance. It is always there. You might not be the biggest fan of the DNA, or it might not be like the biggest DNA that you enjoy out of your whole collection. But when you just need something to just grab and go crunch time, you ain't got time to be thinking about it. You just need something that's going to be great for the situation, whether you're dressed up, whether you're casual. You just need something to go. Turathi Blue, man. Turathi Blue is that fragrance to where you can throw that thing in the travel bag to get on the plane, fam. It's like that. It is like that. As long as it's the right season, spring, summer, fall, you can probably even do this one in the wintertime with the spices. Man, look, Turathi Blue you can throw in your bag year round and go. Pisa is still going to be my starter. It's just something about it. It's just so clean. I got to cut Bronzinite. That's just going to have to be the one that I let go. And it's no disrespect. It's a little too spicy for me. Plus, I like the electric flanker better. Hey, now we do. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We still talking now with that electric. Now that electric is nice, fam. Turathi Blue smells like Axe to me, but it is an easy grab. It is an easy reach. I will say that. Start Blue. I need the spice. Pizza bench seems to be safe, but worth warming a bench. Cut the one in the middle. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I'm rocking with that. I can see that line up too, because again, you can't go wrong if you needed the signature scent. You can't go wrong with neither one of these. But if you are somebody who chooses Turathi Blue over Pisa out of the two fragrances, it lets me know that you're much more so into spices, and you might be a fan of the Oriental side of things. So I guess the East side of fragrances, whereas Pisa is very much so going to be like westernized. You know what I mean? But still simple and still nice. Pizza sounds really good, but I have too much of that DNA trying to cut back on the redundancy. I can see that. It is redundant though. It is definitely redundant. Man, let me know what y'all think about this one. Start, bench, cut. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit a like button for the YouTube algorithm. We greatly appreciate the love over here. Let's go. I think I got enough time for one more, man. We're gonna make this quick. We're gonna make this one quick. We're gonna make this one quick. Let's see what we got. I got